Africa.
Mali.
Mali. You speak English? Yes, where are you from? Cameroon. How was the journey?
It was very tough.
Very tough.
Yeah, it was very tough.
So your motive is to go to the United States?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
You came alone?
Ba?
Yes.
Saba?
Yeah.
And
Mitchell.
Mitchell?
Yeah.
That's easy. Well, God bless you guys, man.
Thank you.
It's good to meet you.
You hurt your leg.
I'm hurt.
You're hurt. What happened? What happened? Tell me a little bit.
Friction.
Friction.
Yeah, friction between the two legs due to too much heat.
Where are you from?
We are from Cameroon.
One beautiful thing about Cameroon that you can tell me.
We got nice food. We got pretty. We have nice food, nice materials, everything, raw materials. We have every nice thing.
If there was no corruption in Cameroon and there was more opportunity, will you be doing this?
I could not.
You will stay in your country?
We're still in the country. We shouldn't have been doing this. We're running away from the war. Threatening.
There's a war in Cameroon.
Yeah. Just have to go. Very tired.
Go ahead. Here you have it, guys. Guys, how are you guys? How's everybody doing? Oscar Blue right here in the middle of the jungle with people from Cameroon, from Burkina Faso, and also from where are you from? Will you tell me? Cameroon, and you? Cameroon. Okay. Good luck with you guys.
Thank you. I hope I'm not going to see my face on CNN.
However, I am not against migration, but I always say that before you do, have a plan. And if you don't have a plan, this video is for you. I want to discuss 5 things that I would be doing if I was back home in Africa and broke, and which I have done in the past, okay? Because I've been in Africa and I was broke, and I was able to change my circumstances based on the things that I did, and I will be sharing those 5 things with you. If that's something that interests you, I want you to stick around. Hey guys, how are you doing today? Hope you're doing very well. Welcome back to another video on the Young and Independent Community channel, where we discuss all things A+ mindset, personal development, and financial freedom for young Africans by an African. Today I want us to talk about something that has been on my mind, because I realized that so many of us back home in Africa want to migrate. Let's talk about these 5 things, okay? And for me, the number 5 is the most important of all things that I did and that I would recommend for you to do. However, this is the first thing. The first thing when you're in Africa and broke is to acknowledge your environment, okay? Acknowledge. It's like acceptance. Accept that you're in Africa. Accept that you're in an environment where things are not economically favorable. Okay, that's the first thing. You have to accept that, okay, you're in a country where there are no jobs, or that it's harder to make progress in life, or that the government is not so accommodating of entrepreneurship, or whatever it is. Acknowledge your environment. I don't know what the issues are in your country. Africa is not a country, it's a continent. So when I'm talking to multiple nations, so people from multiple nations in a continent. So it depends on your environment, and even in your country there may be things that are not the same as per the city in which you are, as per the neighborhood in which you are. There are many variables. So I want you to really sit down, take a pen and a paper, look around you, and ask yourself, what is it about my environment that I cannot change? That's the first thing. Acknowledge and accept the things that you cannot change in your environment. I don't think you can change your government anytime soon, so acknowledge it. I don't think you can. Maybe if you don't have money to move out of the neighborhood where you live, acknowledge it and write it down. So the first thing that I did was to acknowledge my environment when I was in Africa and broke, and I said, okay, this is where I am. There's nothing I can do about it for now, and this is, you know, my reality, so I'll embrace it instead of living in a fantasy world and thinking, oh, and when I will travel. Yeah, when that time comes, you will cross the bridge. But for now, just acknowledging where you are is very important. It is transformational. That's what I did. Now, the second thing that I would recommend for you to do is to set goals. Okay, yeah, I'm here. I'm in Douala. I'm in Kampala. I'm in Nairobi. I'm in Mombasa. Whatever, wherever you are, acknowledge it and then set goals. What do you want for your life? If I asked you today, if I were, just imagine, close your eyes and think, okay, Sylvie is asking me, what do you want for your life? Set goals. Me? I've always been ambitious. Actually, I'm writing a book called Ambitious Black Girl. I'll link the book somewhere here. I've always been an ambitious black girl, and that's because of what happened to me when I was 16. My father died. And I think it's the way in which he died that made me ambitious. But this video is not about me, it's about you. What are your goals? What do you want out of life? What do you want to become? What do you want to do? How do you want to live your life? When do you want to have kids? When do you want to get married? For those who are married, when do you want to have your first home? When do you want to build your house? What neighborhood do you want to live in? What car do you want to drive? What amount of money do you want to be able to give to charity? How much do you want to earn this month, this year, next year, in the next 5 years? Where do you want to be in your career? What kind of job would you like to have? What kind of woman would you like to marry? What kind of how many kids would you like to have? When do you want to graduate from school? What are your goals? What do you want from life? You have to write that down. I had a call yesterday with my coach, and she was asking me, so what do you want for your business? How much do you want to make this month? And I was like, I don't know. She's like, yeah, that's why you're not making any money. I was like, touche. You know, so what do you want for your life? Set the dang goals. Setting goals is like writing down, you know, it's like bringing your what is on your mind into life. Like, you know, like in the Bible when God gave the instructions that we should write down the vision. I'll look for the Bible verse. I'm terrible at remembering Bible verses, but I love Jesus. Okay, so that's the next thing you have to do. Set goals. Set those goals. It's very important. It's not having goals is like just jumping into a car not knowing the destination where you're going to, and that's what I've been doing recently with my business. As a business coach, I've not really had goals for my business, and so I've just been going round and round in circles. And my coach actually called me out yesterday, and I was like, I'm guilty. So set goals. The third thing that you want to do once you've set goals is to do what I would call a resource assessment. Now, what is resource assessment? What is a resource? Resources can be physical, and they can be material, and they can be human, okay? And they can be also intangible. Now, for example, internet connection is an intangible resource, okay? You cannot touch it, but you need it. What do you need? You've set goals. Okay, for example, I told my coach that, okay, I want to do £4,000 a month in my coaching business as a business coach. And she was like, okay, fantastic. So what does Sylvie have to be doing right now in order to achieve that? And there comes the resource assessment. So for me to be able to achieve that, I need obviously very good internet connection. I need a laptop that's working all right. I need a telephone that is working all right. But let's put aside the laptop because I can jump on a Zoom call with the client using my phone. So for you, what do you want? And who are the people? Okay, that's the first thing. Who are the people that you need in your life to achieve that? Maybe your father, your mother, your brother, your boyfriend, your husband, your wife, your girlfriend. Who do you need? Write it down. A teacher? Do you need a particular teacher? Do you need a neighbor? Who are the human beings that you need in your life to be able to achieve that? Do you need a mentor? Write it down. That's for human resources. Now, material resources. Do you need a chair and a table? Do you need a camera like the one I'm looking into right now? What do you need? Do you need a good mobile phone? Do you need a laptop? Do you need pens? Do you need an exercise book? What do you need? What are those material resources that you need? Now, education. What kind of education do you need? What kind of qualifications do you require in order to achieve those goals? What What should you be doing? What courses should you be taking in order to achieve those goals? That's what I did when I was broke. I did a resource assessment. I said, okay, these are the people that I have in my life. Okay, this is where I want to be. I want to have a good job. And this is what I did. I just literally cornered them and said, listen, looking for work in so and so. And when I was trying to sell my Forever Living products, when I was doing multi-level marketing, I did a resource assessment and I said, okay, these are the people that I know. I literally wrote all their names down in a book. And I said to myself that if each of these people in this book buy one Forever gel, that's like their signature product, if they just buy one aloe vera gel from me, this is how much I'll be able to make in terms of sales and in terms of profit. And because I wanted to make $1 million, I was able to say, okay, from all the people that I have on my list, even if everybody bought, I'll still not hit the $1 million mark. What else can I do? The next thing I can do is to start going to, on the streets and marketing my product. And that's what I did. I literally went into bushes trying to find people to buy my products. So do your resource assessment. And once you've done your resource assessment, look at your human resources, your material resources, and also other resources like education, courses, certifications, whatever it is that you need to achieve that goal. Next thing that you want to do is start taking action. Listen, like Alex said on my other podcast, Ticket to Freedom Academy, no amount of planning will ever yield results. The only way we make progress is by taking action, and the more action you take, the more clarity you get. Did you hear that? The more action you take, the more clarity you get. Listen, right now, guys, I'm a pro when it comes to making short videos, or I hated being on camera. I used to tremble. Right now, I'm the most relaxed person on planet Earth. You know why? Because I said to myself that I wanted to hit 1,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel, and I knew that in order to do that, I had to create as many videos in order to benefit from quantity over quality. And I just started making videos and making videos and making videos, and the more videos I made, the better I became. And now I'm like, oh, can you see me? I'm just relaxed in front of the camera. I have no prejudices whatsoever. I'm calm. And because I've been able to go past that barrier, now I'm looking at other things. I'm even more ambitious. So take action, whatever it is that you've set as goals for yourself. For example, my coaching business right now, I've decided that I want to hit £4,000 this month. What action am I supposed to be taking? I'm supposed to be going out and looking for clients. I'm supposed to be putting videos out there, telling people what I do, so that they can understand that this is what I do. And the more I tell them, the more comfortable they will be to say, okay, this is what Sylvie does. She's told us over and over. And I'll start to occupy what they call share of mind in marketing. Because when they think about business coach, the first person that comes to mind will be me. Why? Because I've been in front of them day in, day out, or week in, week out. So take action, whatever it is. Do you want to have 10 A's in your exams? Take action. Go and see your teachers. Tell them what your targets are. Tell them to help you to achieve these targets. You want to get a job. Look at the people that you've mentioned in your human resource analysis. Talk to them. Tell them what you're trying to achieve. Try to find a mentor. What do you want to do? Just take action. That's the only thing that is going to make you progress. And I love this word, this quote from Tony Robbins, which says, progress over perfection. Just take action, and the clarity will come, and you'll get better at it. And we're moving to the last one, but guys, before we go to the last one, which is my favorite, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to smash that like button. Don't forget to drop a comment. What are you trying to achieve, and what action are you going to take in order to achieve that? And please don't forget to subscribe and share this with your friends and family. Now, the last step, the last tip is to network. Listen, guys, there's nothing as big as networking. Listen, I've coached, so I declared myself as a coach in December of 2022, okay? And between that time and today, I've coached over 12 people, paying clients, 12. That's insane. And I haven't even done any marketing. I haven't really put myself out there intentionally. I've got 12 people. Do you know how these people came to me? Networking. I have a friend who knows a friend who has a friend who was looking for a coach, and that's how he told me about it. I spoke to his friend who was looking for a coach, and I got the gig. Networking is your biggest asset. They say your network is your net worth, and it's true. Network, and keep knocking on doors. You cannot relent your effort. Keep knocking on doors. I keep asking for help. I'm always asking for help. I'm not asking for financial help necessarily, but I'm always asking for help for people to show me how to do things, because I want to be independent. I want to be able to do things for myself. So keep networking, keep asking for help. When I was at uni, for example, I belonged to a community called IOD, which stands for Institute of Directors. And to be able to belong to that community, I needed to apply through the university. And what that community gave me was just to be able to go to, into London when there are events, networking events, like directors from big companies are meeting up. I'll go there with my other members of the IOD from my university, and we will maybe serve, and sometimes not necessarily, we'll just sit there, attend something like a seminar, and then after the seminar, people start to, when there's a coffee break, people are chatting with each other. That's how I made friends. I went on networking events. I got to meet people. So you should network. Don't stay, in your house behind closed doors and lament that you're in Africa, you're broke. There are many things that you can be doing. You can go and network online. The world is like your oyster right now, guys. It's in your palm. It's in your hands. There's never been a better time to succeed in life, irrespective of where you are. I'm actually thinking of writing something like a mini ebook on businesses, successful businesses that have been started in Africa, where you are, where you think, oh, you're in hellfire, but that people who are thriving in that same environment, you should be asking yourself, what are they doing differently? Why are they different from you? They only have 5 hands on each hand, 10 fingers. They have 5 fingers on each hand, so 10 fingers. They're not different, they're not special, there's nothing unique about them. They're just being more intentional about their lives. They've set their goals, they've done their resource assessment, they've gone out there to, take action, and then they're networking. They are networking. I can guarantee you that the people who are succeeding in Africa, they've got a good network. Because you know what, at the end of the day, okay, your network is your net worth. And that continuous networking leads to nothing short of personal development. Because in order to go into these events and have conversations, you have to be reading. You have to be reading. You have to be open-minded. You have to be reading books. Do stuff. Okay? Do stuff. Whatever it is that you're doing, make sure that you're tapping into your network, the people around you. Tap into the people that they know, and the people that they know who know the people that they know. It's unlimited. And you can only get that through a network. And there are people who have millions of dollars, but if they don't have good network, for example, if you're sick and you need a kidney and you don't know someone in a hospital that knows someone who can put your name on the list, man, your millions will be nothing. So you're in Africa, yes, things are not so glossy, yes, but this is what you can do in the meantime while preparing to travel, just like everyone else wants to do. But I guarantee you that not all that glitters is gold, and the grass is not always greener on this side, guys. It is greener when you water it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to do what I said earlier. Smash that like button, comment below, tell me what you're up to, and also don't forget to share. Thank you so much, and until next time, I would like for you to take care. Bye bye.